Welcome to Biblioclash. Biblioclash is a new Finnish tactical deck-building game where mages battle in the hidden library using spells, artifacts, and minions. The game starts when both players choose a mage card. You win when your opponent's mage reaches 0 health. The mage card shows your name and typing, health, maximum orb capacity, elemental attribute, and a special ability you may usually use once per turn by exhausting it. Exhausting means turning the card 90 degrees. Place your mage on the table where both players can see it. After choosing mages, each player builds a personal library. Your library consists of 9 piles. Each pile can hold up to 2 cards. If a card's attribute does not match your mage's attribute, that pile can hold only 1 card. Each player has a small starting deck of 8 basic cards. During the game, you obtain more powerful cards from your library to make your deck stronger. The deck represents what your mage is capable of doing. The starting deck is 6 copies of Book of Wisdom. Wisdom is used to obtain new cards from your library, allowing your mage to grow stronger. Wisdom does not carry over to future turns. It also includes 1 gem of orbs, which provides an orb for you. You may place it on any card with orb capacity, such as your mage. Finally, you have 1 tiny spark. Spells are your main way to deal damage by striking, but we will return to that later when we reach the striking phase section. With these basic cards prepared, you are ready to begin your duel. Shuffle your deck and decide who goes first. The first player draws 3 cards. The other player draws 5. At the start of your turn, refresh all exhausted cards. Resolve any start of turn effects. During your main phase, there is no set order or limit. You may take the allowed actions any number of times. You may play artifacts from your hand to resolve effects. The artifact card shows a name and typing, elemental attribute, effect, and a wisdom cost that you pay when you obtain that card from your library. These elements are common to all cards you can obtain from your library. To obtain a card, spend a wisdom equal to its wisdom cost. When you obtain a card from the library, it goes to a discard pile. You may obtain as many cards as you like per turn. You may summon minions. Minions are mostly similar to artifacts in how you play and obtain them. In addition to the normal stats, minions also have health. A minion enters your domain and stays there until it's defeated. If, within a single turn, it takes damage equal to its health, it is defeated and placed into its owner discard pile. Many minions have abilities you use by exhausting them once per turn. You may cast spells. Spells have an orb cost, which you must pay to cast them from your hand, and when you do, their cast effect resolves once. Usually spells strike damage. When that happens, the game moves to the striking phase. In the striking phase, players alternate striking turns. On your striking turn, you may cast spells by paying orbs or play cards with the instant keyword. Then you pass the turn to your opponent. At the start of your own striking turn, you may choose to end the striking phase. When the striking phase ends, compare both players' striking damage totals for this phase. The lower total does not deal damage and resolve any printed dispelled effects. The higher total assigns all of its damage among opposing units, which are the enemy mage and any enemy minions. If the totals are tied, no damage is dealt. After resolving, return to your main phase. You may enter the striking phase again later in the same turn if you strike damage again. When you finish taking actions, discard any cards from your hand that you do not wish to keep. Then clean up the table. Move all cards you played this turn to your discard pile, except minions, which remain in your domain. Draw until you have 5 cards in hand. If your deck runs out, shuffle your discard pile to form a new deck and continue drawing. Then it's your opponent's turn. Thank you for watching the Biblioclash rules video. You can find more detailed rules in the full rulebook. The link is in the description below. Consider supporting Biblioclash on Kickstarter and joining our growing community of mages.